If you've ever stood in your backyard staring at a grill that promised incredible barbecue but delivered uneven heat, endless cleanup, and food that tasted more like frustration than smoke, you're definitely not alone. For many of us, the real challenge today isn't learning how to grill. It's finding the right balance between modern convenience and that deep, authentic wood-fired flavor we grew up loving. Gas grills are easy, but often feel soulless. Traditional smokers taste amazing, but demand constant attention. And cheaper pellet grills? They tend to struggle with temperature swings, difficult maintenance, or early wear once they live outdoors year-round. That exact tension is what brings so many of us to the Traeger Pro 780 wood pellet smoker grill. This model is designed to sit right in the middle of that debate. Real wood pellets for flavor, paired with smart automation that removes the stress. With WiFIRE app connectivity, precise digital temperature control, and a generous 780 square inch cooking surface, the Pro 780 promises that set-it-and-forget-it experience without giving up the soul of backyard barbecue. But when the price lands around $10.99, the question becomes very real. Does it actually solve the problems we care about most? Consistent heat across long cooks, materials that can handle rain, heat, and cold, simpler cleanup, and electronics that don't become a liability after a couple of seasons. And let's not forget one of the biggest concerns with pellet grills in general. Is the smoke flavor satisfactory enough, or does convenience come at the cost of character? In this Traeger Pro 780 review, we're breaking all of that down honestly. What this grill does exceptionally well, where it falls short, and who it truly makes sense for. If you want to check current pricing or see if there's a deal running, the links are in the description and the pinned comment below. And before we go any further, if you appreciate straight talk kitchen and backyard gear reviews that respect your time and your money, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you think and keeps these deep dive reviews coming. The Traeger Pro 780 is clearly designed with longevity and everyday usability in mind. From the first look, this is not a lightweight, disposable backyard grill. The body is built from powder-coated alloy steel, which matters because most of us leave our grills outside year-round. That coating isn't about looks alone. It's there to slow down corrosion, resist heat cycling, and handle rain, cold, and sun without flaking apart after a couple of seasons. Design-wise, it leans more industrial than flashy. The barrel shape promotes convection airflow, which is a key difference compared to conventional gas or charcoal grills that rely on direct heat zones. This design supports even cooking across the entire surface, reducing hot spots that cause inconsistent results. The large wheels and solid stance also tell you this grill is meant to stay put once assembled, not be dragged around every weekend. Now, do you really need something this substantial? If you grill occasionally and enjoy the ritual of charcoal, this might feel like more machine than necessary. The Pro 780 is built for people who value automation, temperature precision, and repeatable results. There are a few things to stay aware of. The steel construction is durable, but at over 160 pounds, assembly and placement require planning. And because this is an electronically controlled pellet grill, long-term care matters. Keeping it clean, dry, and protected helps preserve both the metal and the internal components. If you're looking for a simple firebox, this isn't it. But if consistency and durability matter, the design makes sense. Where the Traeger Pro 780 really separates itself from conventional grills is in how much thinking it removes from the cooking process. At the core is Traeger's WiFIRE technology, paired with the D2 Direct Drive system. In simple terms, this grill constantly regulates airflow, pellet feed, and heat output to hold a steady temperature, even during long, slow cooks. That's a big deal for those of us who want predictable results without hovering over the grill all afternoon. In daily use, this translates into confidence. You can comfortably cook low and slow brisket overnight, then jump to higher heat for burgers or chicken without fighting temperature swings. With a maximum temperature around 500 degrees Fahrenheit, you can bake on it. A standard 12-inch pizza fits easily, and with convection-style heat circulation, it cooks evenly. crisp on the bottom, properly melted on top. It won't replace a dedicated pizza oven, but for backyard versatility, it's surprisingly capable. From a usability standpoint, this grill stands out compared to gas and charcoal models because of precision. The digital controller and app let you set an exact temperature, monitor internal food temps via the included probe, and get alerts without lifting the lid. That consistency is what many pellet grill buyers are really paying for. There are, however, a couple of points to stay aware of. First, pellet grills like this tend to produce a cleaner, milder smoke profile. For some, that's perfect. Hardcore smoke lovers may want to experiment with stronger pellets or accessories. Second, because this grill relies on electronics and pellets, planning ahead matters. Running out of pellets mid-cook or losing power will interrupt the process. A useful tip many owners discover later is letting the grill preheat a bit longer than the display suggests helps stabilize airflow and improves browning. It's a small habit that makes a noticeable difference. If you value automation without giving up real wood-fired cooking, this is where the Pro 780 shines. To get the most efficiency out of the Traeger Pro 780, the mindset has to shift slightly compared to a traditional charcoal or gas grill. This is a precision cooking tool, and it performs best when airflow and cleanliness are respected. Regularly emptying ash buildup and keeping the drip tray clear allows the convection system to work properly, which directly affects temperature stability and fuel efficiency. In terms of durability, the core components are solid. The powder-coated steel body holds up well against heat and weather when basic care is taken. Internal parts like the grates, heat baffle, and drip tray are designed to be removable, which not only makes cleaning easier, but also reduces long-term wear. Using a grill cover when the unit isn't in use is one of the simplest ways to slow corrosion and protect the electronic components from moisture. Traeger, as a brand, has earned a reputation for consistency and support. Replacement parts are widely available, and while they're not bargain bin cheap, they're accessible and easy to source compared to many off-brand pellet grills. This matters because pellet grills rely on moving parts, augers, fans, controllers, and long-term ownership is smoother when parts and accessories are easy to find. Customer support and service are generally considered reliable, especially within the 3-year warranty window. That gives peace of mind to buyers who worry about mechanical or electronic issues down the line. One smart habit many experienced users follow is periodic deep cleaning after a full hopper of pellets, which helps prevent grease buildup and temperature inconsistencies. If you value convenience without sacrificing traditional backyard flavor, using and maintaining this grill correctly turns it into a dependable, long-term companion rather than a high-maintenance gadget. In my opinion, the Traeger Pro 780 does not make sense for everyone, and that's important to say up front. If you're someone who loves hands-on fire management, enjoys tending charcoal, or expects a very heavy, traditional smoke profile, this grill may feel underwhelming. Pellet grills, like this, prioritize control and convenience, which naturally results in a cleaner, milder smoke. There's also the reality of relying on electronics. While the system is generally stable, it's still a machine that depends on power, pellets, and sensors. Some buyers also end up replacing the included meat probe with a more accurate standalone thermometer, which adds a small extra cost. And at just over $1,000, this is not an entry-level purchase. It demands that you actually use its features to justify the price. Now, in my opinion, the Traeger Pro 780 absolutely is worth it for the right person. If what you want is repeatable results, minimal babysitting, and the ability to cook confidently for family and friends, this grill delivers. Owners consistently praise how easy it is to operate, how stable the temperature stays during long cooks, and how reliable it feels once you understand its rhythm. The WiFIRE app becomes a genuine asset, not a gimmick, especially for overnight smokes or busy days. Add in the solid build, wide accessory ecosystem, and strong brand support, and it becomes clear why so many people stick with it long term. If you value performance, control, and convenience without abandoning real wood-fired cooking, this grill earns its place in the backyard. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your favorite backyard cooking trick in the comments.